Everybody, good morning from Unity of Savannah, broadcasting live to wherever you may be on this fine Sunday morning. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome. Hey.
Good morning, good day, good afternoon, whether you're tuning in with us live on Sunday morning or you're watching us at a different time. Welcome, and we're glad that you've decided to check us out. I'm Reverend Dale Worley. We are Unity of Savannah, a center for spiritual awakening. This is my cohort, my buddy Georgia Kyle Shiver, one of our licensed teachers, and our Joy and Oneness. Joy, oneness, connection. Our mission, we embrace a positive, loving, and uplifting approach to spirituality. And our purpose, we seek to be an inclusive spiritual community. Those are on our website. We have a lot of resources on our website that I invite you to check out, especially since February is Black History Month. And there's a couple of videos and a link to a web page on the Unity World Headquarters website talking about Black History Month, Black leaders in unity. You can also go to truthunity.net, and Mark Hicks, Reverend Hicks, has a whole page on African Americans in unity, and a really nice profile of a lot of different unity leaders from throughout the years. So I invite you to check truthunity.net, check out unity.org, and of course our website is unitysavannah.org. Now, our prayer chaplains, a lot of times when they meet, we call Silent Unity with a prayer for our spiritual community. So I wanted to share that with you this morning. Dear beloved of God, when you called us a few weeks or you want to share a quiet moment with a praying friend, please feel free to call us. We continue to hold you in our thoughts and prayers as we affirm peace of mind and heart. May you experience the fullness of God's infinite goodness in every aspect of your life. Blessings. Wherever you want to share a quiet moment with a praying, let me try that again. Whenever you want to share a quiet moment with a praying friend, please feel free to call us. We continue to hold you in our thoughts and prayers as we affirm peace of mind and heart. May you experience the fullness of God's infinite goodness in every aspect of your life. Blessings from Silent Unity. And so just as they hold us in prayer, I invite you to hold those dear to you in prayer with me right now. So let's take a deep breath together and move into prayer. Move within to an awareness of our oneness and our connectedness with each other and with all that there is. Our connectedness to that omnipresent spirit that we call God, the universe, the great spirit, the great mystery. And as we are enfolded in love, light, and wisdom, we also enfold all those that we wish to bless this morning in love, in light, in wisdom. Knowing that our dear ones are healed and transformed by the power of the Spirit, that they are filled with wisdom, guidance, and intelligence to live their lives in abundant manners, and that they feel the love, the comfort, and the peace that comes from knowing the Spirit. So if there's someone on your heart this morning that you wish to hold in prayer, just bring them to mind now. You can even say their name aloud. And for all those that we bless this morning, we give thanks for their presence in our lives. And we pray in the consciousness demonstrated by Jesus Christ and all the saints and sages of all the ages that have come to show us the way to truth. And we release our prayer now on the wings of love, allowing
of achieving what I set out to do. My spiritual practices fortify my will and keep me motivated and full of confidence. I envision myself bravely moving forward to make my dreams a reality. I affirm I am brave, I am unstoppable, until I feel these words pulsate at every level of my being. I end each day with a prayer of gratitude for the gift of bravery and the power it gives me. From Chronicles, be strong and of good courage and act. Do not be afraid or dismayed, for the Lord God, my God, is with you. And so our affirmation is, I am brave, I am unstoppable. I am brave, I am unstoppable.
I dreamed of rain and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of summer and the winds changed, and the green was easy. The moon rose and peace spread over the land, and the guardian stars are shining, and the night is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, peace spread over the land. are shining, and the night is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land, and peace spread over the land, and peace spread over the land.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. And as we move into our meditation time, we invite you to join us. Allow the singing bowl, the healing bowl, to be a call to attention. So we come to, we move into a state of mindfulness. Awake, alert, alive. Yet we sit and allow the body to relax. We allow the mind to relax. This connectedness that Reverend Dale was talking about earlier in the service, you know, that's something that is always here. That always is right now, here and now, in this moment, in every moment, in every here and now, in every day, in every place that we may go. It's not like we get ready to go to work and so we unhook our connection and we take off and we go to work and then we come back and we have to reconnect. You see, this connection is us. It is actually what we are, a connection. No, we don't ever unhook from it, unplug it, though we're never away from it physically. It's easy for us to get busy, get anxious, get worried, perhaps become afraid, perhaps be angry, you just move away from it mentally. So in meditation, we practice mindfulness. And the idea is that we can learn how to be mindful, very mindful for a short period of time. Breathe. We sit. We are. A connection. Allow yourself now to envision the energy. Allow yourself to envision a ball of energy in the middle of you, right in your center. Watch it expand down through your waist and through your thighs. Watch it expand all down through your legs and into your feet. Watch it expand up into your chest and your shoulders. Go down your arms, your elbows, into your hands and your fingers. Up through the neck, behind the ears, behind the eyes. Envision your body filled with this glowing light energy. And then we see the energy coming through the clothes, coming through the skin. You see it's moving outward in every direction, flowing. And so we can't necessarily see ourselves anymore. We don't see our body. We don't see our face. We just see this light. See the light just expand and grow, and we say, I love you, I forgive you, I am peace. It's like a river flowing, and what we put in it is this energy that we send out, our vibration. Perhaps we say, I am brave, I am unstoppable, I am good. The work I do is the work of love, is the work of peace. I am safe. And we'll spend just a few moments as this light, as this vibration in the silence. must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky so blue. If I can dream of a better land when all my people walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? There must be peace and understanding sometimes. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why can't that sun appear? We're lost in the cloud of too much rain. We live in a world that's troubled with pain, but as long as a man
Jones, Reverend James Trapp, Reverend Jackie Hawkins, Reverend Kathy Beasley, Reverend Edith Washington Woods, Reverend Sandra Campbell, Reverend Sabah Mahungasi, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, Reverend Bob Ponce, and Reverend Jocelyn Mason. Black leaders in unity talking about the importance of Black History Month. And I think we're going to put it up on the screen this morning. Is that correct, John? And kind of zoom in on it. So if you can't see it well on your computer right now, hopefully you will. We have these videos, this video and a couple more on our website at unitysavannah.org. Are we ready to roll, John? All right, here are Black leaders in unity talking about the importance of Black History Month.
Black History Month is important to celebrate because Black history is American history. And it's so essential that we more and more highlight the accomplishments of African Americans all year around and normalize excellence. And so by taking a month to kick off a year-long celebration, we are normalizing excellence in the high achievements of individuals of African descent here in the United States. Black history is American history.
Until the history books are written from an inclusive framework, Black History Month is vital. I remember when I was a little kid, the history that I learned was from the dominant narrative worldview. And the dominant narrative worldview simply means that those who were a success, who were the inventors, the scientists, the explorers, the warriors, they were people who were white. Sure, there was a small snippet of successful people of color, such as George Washington Carver, Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King Jr., but they were the exceptions rather than the norm. As Black History Month becomes more acceptable in our society, I gotta tell you, I've learned a lot about Black people who have been amazing contributors to our society, to technology, to culture. And I have a dream. My dream is that Black History Month becomes obsolete as the contributors of all races, all creeds, all colors are honestly and accurately given a place in history. As this shift happens, we will see more equality in schools, in our economy, in our communities, because there will be an awakening that each of us is of God regardless of the color of our skin.
If you take the time to sincerely hear and know another person's story, particularly if it's someone you feel separate from or have been taught to tolerate, something powerful can happen. You can move beyond toleration to appreciation and even perhaps having a love for those folks. Nearly everyone has known hardship and setbacks in life, just as we've all experienced joy in this journey of life. And when you know their story, the sense of separation begins to fall away. African Americans have a myriad of stories to tell about their lives and their history. And their stories are interconnected with the greatest story of all humanity. And that is, we are all one. This is why Black History Month is important. Because the stories that describe the lives and the history of African Americans can help remind us that despite the appearance of separate bodies, individual personalities, and different pursuits, we are one humanity, each with a unique contribution to make to the human race. When all the stories of the different expressions of humanity are told, we'll not just see color. Rather, we'll see different shades and expressions of the infinite presence of the universe, or what we call God revealing itself. We'll not just see separate cultures. We'll see the many variations of how infinite spirit needs all of the cultures and races to reveal its infinite nature.
And first, we must ask the question, why history? And of course, the answer is history helps us to understand who we are. It helps us to understand ourselves. And who you are needs to have a sense of self. Black history supports our country's quest to understand itself as a collective. And history tells a story. And the story of Black life experiences and contributions to this country is rich, it is beautiful, it is complex, it is diverse, it is multi-ethnic. And this beautiful, complex mosaic truly is significant. And it bears repeating and celebration. And in unity, we believe there is one presence and one power, God the good omnipotence. Well, that power is diverse. That power is inclusive. That power resides in each of us. And so in order to understand who we are, the story must include all of us. That is why Black History Month is important.
I believe that Black History Month is a catalyst that has the power to invite the world to gain a broader, deeper, and more meaningful understanding of Black histories then, now, and not yet. Black History Month does this by going beyond the margins of slavery and racism and the loss of countless lives across time. And it has become in me a call to lift up the power, the significance, and the value of the impact of Black people upon science, education, and the like. Black History Month reminds me of who I am and who I am created to be. I know that there are so many challenges in our world, and to face those, I have to remember my truth. I was born to overcome because my life is the answer to prayers prayed long before I came into existence. I know that my work is the key that opens doors for others like me. I know that my voice and presence are ultimate difference makers in an unfinished world. Black History Month is important to me because it cultivates the past. It throws light upon the present, and it points toward a real, viable future for us all.
Given our world community, it is important to acknowledge and share our rich histories, cultures, and lived experiences as Black people worldwide with everyone. This honors our uniqueness as God's kaleidoscope of collective awareness.
Because so little of our history has reported the truth about some people who helped to build not only this nation but this world, and the triumphs and the tribulations that they came through in order to do that. My ancestry depends on us telling our stories so that we can live out the truth that we know, that we can truly change this world for the better, a world that works for everyone. So that to me is what Black History Month is all about. Let's open our minds, open our hearts, open our eyes. The truth has not totally been told to us from childhood, from history books, from classes, from elementary to high school. Many of us are just now learning the truth. And once we know the truth, it is that truth, that understanding of the truth, not just the knowledge, but the experience of the truth that's going to make us free, not just as Black people, but as all people.
I believe that Black History Month is very important because it gives us a definite time. It gives us an established time to talk about the contributions of Africans and African Americans to the world. Unfortunately, Africans and African Americans have been marginalized and subjugated, and they've been discriminated against, and they've been made, or we've been made, to feel that we are less than others. And by the same token, others have been made to feel, even if only subconsciously, others have been made to feel that they are superior to Africans.
About Black History Month. Unity in Harlem has always used Black History Month as an opportunity to tell stories through a cultural lens that lead to greater universal divine insights. And so we've always been able to use Black History Month as a way to tell these great stories and just connect to universal truths that exist when people find a way to excel against tremendous obstacles in their lives.
Black people are a part of this America. The Unity teachings teach us that we are all one community, that we are all members of one family, that we are all a part of God, and that in God there is oneness. And so the teachings of unity help us to come into a deeper understanding of welcoming equity, equality, and diversity, opening our doors so that all people are welcome to come. The world needs unity. It's all in our name. The world needs us to step up and to reach out. So Black History Month is just the beginning, really, of opening ourselves up in a greater way to search for, to research, to understand the part that African Americans play in our culture and the part that all people really play in bringing unity to our country. So in this month of African American history, I hope that you will stretch out and find out more. I hope you also will realize the spiritual depth of unity, and the spiritual depth of spiritual practice is oneness, is gathering together in unity. Jesus taught us to love one another, to love your neighbor as yourself. And indeed, everyone on this planet is your neighbor. God bless you. Peace.
So we're grateful to all of the Unity ministers who contributed to this video. And if you would like to learn more, there's another video on our homepage, unitysavannah.org, on how Unity teachings support racial equality. So I invite you to check that out.
I've been around a while. I know wrong from right. Learned a long time ago things ain't always black and white. Just like you can't judge a book by the cover, we all gotta be careful how we treat one another. Skin deep, underneath, we're all the same. Skin deep, underneath, we're all the same. Never called me by my name. He said, boy, do this, and boy, do that, but I never once complained. I knew he had a good heart, but he just didn't understand that I needed to be treated just like any other man. Skin deep, underneath, we're all the same. Skin deep, underneath, we're all the same. We're all the same. I sat my child down when he was old enough to know. I said, out there in this big wide world, you're gonna meet all kind of folks. I said, son, it all comes down to just one simple rule, that you treat everybody just the way you want them to treat you. Skin deep, same. Skin deep, skin deep. Underneath, we're all the same. Skin deep, skin deep. Underneath, we're all the same. Skin deep, skin deep. Underneath, we're all the same. We're all the same.
A Buddy Guy song with the Georgia Kyle sauce on it. So thank you. Skin Deep. And it's the beginning of the month, and it's so exciting at the beginning of every month to go to the mailbox here because it's full of contributions. There are so many people that support our community on a monthly basis, and around this time every month, the checks are just rolling in, and we're so grateful to you for helping to support our mission, our vision, and our purpose here, being an inclusive spiritual community of supporting connection, joy, and oneness, and offering a positive approach to spirituality. So I just want to take this moment to bless you and all members of our community for all of the ways that you give and contribute to keep our mission going and to keep our message out in the world. So let's take a moment. I'm calling this our prosperity power moment. And we know that whatever we focus on increases. So even if we feel like we just have a little bit, we want to give thanks for that this morning. We want to focus on our good and affirm the truth that God's good is everywhere present all the time. And that means right now in your heart and in your mind, God's good is present. In the midst of whatever circumstance that you're experiencing, God's good is present. And so as we focus on that, we call it forth. We claim our good this morning. And we give thanks for the power of prosperity in our lives and in the lives of those that we love. And so we bless our good. We increase our good by the power of the consciousness that was demonstrated by Christ Jesus, our teacher, our way shower, our elder brother, and by all of the saints and the way showers that have come to show us the way to abundance. We are grateful.
I am thankful, so grateful in this moment right now. I am thankful, so grateful right here, right now.
So we have a prosperity affirmation that we use to bless our good. And if you know it, I invite you to say it with me, either silently or out loud. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful.
I am thankful, so grateful in this moment right now. I am thankful, so grateful right here,
And I am thankful and so grateful that this month, in addition to Black History Month, it is also Unity of Savannah's 43rd anniversary. 43 years of offering New Thought teachings to the community of Savannah and beyond. Wow. Yes, and so next Sunday, on Valentine's Day, we're having a special outdoor service. And I invite you to hold with me the idea of perfect weather, like warmth and sunshine, so that we can get together at 11 a.m. next Sunday, February the 14th, for an outdoor service. I just learned that Rochelle Coatney is going to be playing music with us. Is that right?
Yes, she'll be here.
Nate Saraceno on the bass is going to be here.
Talk to Nate?
I have not talked to Nate.
I haven't either. He's on meditation retreat until
Yes.
the 10th, but I'm going to see him on the 10th.
Great. Nate does Vipassana retreats, which is being in meditation for 10 days. I invite you to try that and see how your life changes. So Nate, Rochelle, me, and Kyle, and many more surprises next Sunday. Be here in the parking lot at 11 a.m. on Sunday and join us in celebration. And we're also welcoming 2 new members, Bob and Carolyn Turner. We had a class yesterday, a new member class, and so we're going to be installing them in our community next Sunday. And I think that's all I have for now. I invite you to join us in our Zoom fellowship room right here, right now, led by Stephen K. Wood. Thank you, Stephen. Hope to see you there.
Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With earth as our mother, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
We invite you to join us every evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time as we hold our prayer protection together. Thank you, Unity Prayer Chaplains, for holding the high watch every evening at 9. And we invite you to join with us in affirming the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And that's the truth. And so it is.